They say buy it, drink it, sniff it, escape the pain, only for a minute. You and I both know this is not living, but we can feel free, just for the minute. They say buy it, drink it, sniff it, escape the pain, only for a minute. You and I both know this is not living, but we can feel free, just for a minute. He lives his life behind the screen, nothing more vivid than the images he sees. The simulation stimulating like nothing else has. All he really needs is his console and gamepad, and then it's on. Turn it on, forget the world around him, he's about to go to war. Headphones on to block the screaming just outside the door. Mom and dad fighting again, he has no idea what for. But anyway, back to the game. Load another clip as it's perfecting his aim. Destroy any enemy that steps into his way, and the blood is the key to proceed to the next stage. As he plays, bodies lay on the floor from his rage. They say it's an addiction, it's the way that he escapes. As he plays, bodies lay on the floor from his rage. They say it's an addiction, it's the way that he escapes. See, he gets it for the low so his boys can get high. If it ain't to feel good, what's the reason they alive? Always going where it's lit, looking for the perfect vibe, but it never seems to last, feels shorter than a vine. At the end of the night, man, it's back to the start. It's only on the weekend that his life seems to start. Forget all life scars when they dance under the stars. When their bodies feel the buzz, it feels like heaven's where they are. With a lady by his side, glowing under the moonlight. He don't really love her, he just tell her what she likes. He suspects she has another, he just use her for the night. He gave up on finding love and he guess it's alright. So he plays with the hearts just so he can pass the time. Deep inside he wants more, but he thinks this is the life. So he plays with the hearts just so he can pass the time. Deep inside he wants more, but he thinks this is the life. Say buy it, sniff it, sip it, escape the pain, only for a minute. You and I both know this is not living, but you can feel free, just for this minute. They say buy it, sniff it, sip it, escape the pain, only for a minute. You and I both know this is not living, but they wanna feel free, just for a minute. See, a man is not defined by the money that he has, but you got some more power if you got some in your hands. Poverty divide the family, so he did the math. Addition of wealth and power is the way to advance, so he aims to amass a massive amount of cash. And those who ignore him in the praises he will bask. When he finally makes it, he won't even have to ask for their attention, cause they'll mention his greatness as a fact. Can't even take a step back, he's in a constant race to go and fill up the bank. He did it on his own, he has nobody to thank. He's the captain of a ship, but his relationships have sank. Can't even take a step back, he's in a constant race to go and fill up the bank. He did it on his own, he has nobody to thank. The captain of a ship, but his relationships have sank. It goes buy it, sniff it, sip it, escape the pain, only for a minute. You and I both know this is not living, but we can feel free, just for a minute. They say buy it, sniff it, sip it, escape the pain, only for a minute. You and I both know this is not living, but we can feel free, just for a minute. But a minute's just a minute, a minute's just a minute. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.